Hello, my name is Alauna and welcome to day 10 of 28 days of self-love yoga, where I am posting a 15-minute yoga flow every day in the month of February, each with their own self-love focused affirmation. If you missed the first 9 videos, where you been? No, just kidding. I'll link the playlist in the cards and at the end of this video. But today's focus is energizing. So instead of getting into a pose and holding it steady, we're going to be getting into a pose and adding a little bit of movement to try and energize the body and wake up for the morning. So let's begin in a narrow-legged child's pose, bringing your knees to touch, extending your arms behind you and lowering the forehead down towards the floor. You can always place your forehead on a block if it doesn't quite reach. Begin to connect into your breath. Noticing the length and depth of every inhale and exhale. And begin to internally repeat to yourself, I deserve everything I desire. I deserve everything that I desire. On your next inhale, begin to reach the arms up and overhead and come up onto your knees, lifting the hips off of the heels. Exhale, press the arms back behind you, lowering the forehead back down to the floor or the block. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, fold forward. Moving slowly and mindfully with your own breath, and noticing what the body is feeling today. The next time that you lift up onto your knees, bring your hands to your hips and turn to face the long edge of your mat. Extend your left leg out at your side and reach both arms up and overhead. Exhale, lean over the left leg, reaching the right arm up and overhead. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, plant the right palm, lift left fingertips up and overhead. Maybe hover the left foot up off of the mat. Engaging through the legs here. Then lower the back foot, bring the arms back through center, and exhale over the extended leg once more. Inhale through center, bring your hands to your hips, and switch legs. Right leg out at your side, reach both arms up and overhead. Exhale over the extended leg. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, plant the left hand, maybe hover right foot up off of the mat. Lower the back foot and inhale to lift back up, bring your hands to your hips. Step the knees into touch and come into all fours. From here, walk your knees back, tuck your toes and send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet. Inhale, look between the hands and step both feet to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands and step both feet back into a plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, step right foot in between the hands. Drop the back heel and cartwheel the arms up, warrior two. Engaging through both arms, keeping them parallel with the floor. Inhale, lift the arms up and overhead, straighten the front knee. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Moving with your breath. I deserve everything that I desire. Next time you're in warrior two with your knee bent, hold. Then cartwheel the hands to frame the foot, step it back into plank, and take a vinyasa. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands. Drop your back heel and cartwheel both arms up, warrior two. Make sure that your front heel intersects the back arch and that you keep the knee pressed out and don't collapse in towards the right. Inhale, lift the arms up, straighten the knee. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Moving with your breath. And next time you come to warrior two, hold. And cartwheel the arms down. Step the foot back. Vinyasa. Inhale, look between the hands and step both feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Roll your shoulders down and back. Tadasana. I deserve everything that I desire. Step your big toes into touch, heels apart. Bring your hands to heart center and slowly sit your hips down and back into a chair. Exhale, release, forward fold. Begin to bend into the knees, coming up onto your toes, lifting the heels, and sitting your hips down onto the heels, either keeping your fingertips down on the mat, bringing your hands to your knees, or bringing hands through heart center. Before exhaling to sit back down, keeping the knees bent, soles of feet in, moving into boat pose, lifting both feet up off of the mat. And instead of lowering all the way down like we did a few days ago, we're going to just tap right foot down, back up, left foot down, back up, right foot, left foot. Continuing to pull the chest up and forward, sitting up tall. Oh, my knee. Last one on each side. And then hug both knees in, roll down onto your back. Maybe rocking from side to side. Then bring your hands behind your head, elbows out, and keep the right knee in, extend the left leg long. Lift left elbow, right knee, exhale, lower, and switch legs. So just really slowed down bicycle. Focusing on really engaging through the core to move the legs and the upper body. And exhale, release, bringing the knees back into the chest. And release both soles of feet down to the mat. Walk your heels in so that you can just barely touch them with your fingertips. And either grab onto the outer edges of your mat or interlace your hands underneath your sacrum. Tuck the shoulders underneath you and lift the hips using your glutes and your inner thighs for bridge pose. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Moving with your breath. And exhale, lower down. You can extend both legs out long and reach both arms up and overhead. Grab onto the left wrist and lean towards the right, stretching through the side body, maybe crossing left ankle over the right. Uncross at the ankles and come back through center. Switch the grip on your wrists and lean towards the left, crossing the right ankle over the left. Inhale back through center, extending your arms down at your sides, allowing your feet to splay open to either side, closing down your eyes, and coming back to your breath and the affirmation, I deserve everything I desire. I deserve everything I desire. Start to bring movement back to your fingertips and toe tips, reaching the arms up and overhead before bending into the knees, then rolling over onto your favorite side. Keeping the eyes closed and slowly sitting up into a seat. Bringing the hands to the knees or hands at heart center, slightly dipping the chin, and taking 3 final grounding breaths together Inhaling through the nose and exhaling to sigh out the mouth in 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me for day 10. Again, if you missed the first 9 videos, they will be linked here. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you know when I'm posting tomorrow and the next day and the next. I hope to see you again soon, and I hope you also have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye guys.